everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is you must stand up for yourself. You must stand up for yourself. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, to get us started, we do have a video and we have a letter. Let's watch this video and then we're going to read the letter and dive right into this issue. You must stand up for yourself. Here we go.
Believe in yourself, stand up for yourself, fight for yourself, and learn how to speak up. Because I'm just now learning to do that. And a lot of times people would take my kindness for weakness, or think it means I'm not knowledgeable, or think it means I'm fine with just getting walked all over. But those days are long, long gone. And now I have no problem speaking up for myself, because it doesn't feel too good when you regret staying silent. And you're like, man, if only I said this, I wouldn't be feeling like this now. And I don't want to live life having regrets or wishing I moved more the way that I wanted to, or things like that. So you have to teach people how to treat you. So
Now, to stand up for yourself, you must believe in yourself. You must love yourself. You must have confidence in yourself. And standing up for yourself is the ability to communicate your needs and feelings in a calm, open, and assertive way. It's a way to advocate for your rights and your values, and to respect your own boundaries and others. Now let's dive into this letter and see what she says. I am a 28-year-old woman that has a helicopter mom. I feel like all my life I have done everything that my family wanted me to do. For example, go to college and choose the type of college major that they approve of. I know how that goes. To be honest, I was skeptical of college and did not want to major in my studies, but I did it because my family wanted me to go to school and study that subject. I feel like my mom uses me as a doll that she can dress up by telling me how to dress and what to wear. It sounds like your mom is living her life through you. Maybe she feels like it's a second chance for her. Okay. She constantly tells me how to pronounce words and constantly tells me, you need to start acting like a wife. Why? You're not a wife yet. Why do you need to start acting like one? I don't get that. And tells me not to have sex with a man until he is doing something for me. Well, it goes deeper than that. You don't have sex with a man just because he's doing something for you. There's plenty of men who'll do something for you just to have sex. And that's all you'll get. Okay, so it's a lot more to it. I feel like I can have sex with anyone I want to. Well, yeah, that's true. You do have free will. I currently live at home. That's the issue. When you live at home, your parents still see you as their children. And you have to go by their rules as long as you're living in their home. Okay? I feel like I can express myself or be myself. How can I stop my family from treating me like a child when I am close to 30 years old? The only way that you are going to get your parents to realize that you are a grown-up and not a child anymore is that you got to move out. You got to move out and start your own life in your own home. As long as you're there, you're always going to be a child in their eyes, not capable of taking care of yourself. You need guidance. You need their guidance. And that's the way they feel as long as you stay home. Okay? Now, what you need to do is, other than believing in yourself and having confidence in yourself, not just because you're almost 30, But do you feel it inside? Do you feel like you can be independent? Do you feel like you can do it on your own? Can you be self-sufficient? Do you feel like that? All right. If you do, then it's time to stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. It's the first step of being independent. Now here's the thing. You're not going to be able to make too many stands as long as you're in your parents' home. Because as long as you're living there, you have to go by their rule. Their rule. But as long as you stay there and, you're subjected to still being a child as long as you're home, when you get out in the world, are you going to be able to stand up for yourself? Provide for yourself? Speak up for yourself? Be confident in yourself? All right? See, to stand up for yourself, you need to be assertive. And assertiveness is a middle ground between passive and aggressive. Okay? With your parents, you can't be aggressive, but you can't be passive either. You need to be in the middle. It involves expressing your opinions and needs while also considering the needs of others. So you can sit down with your parents and then, be more assertive in the things that you desire in your life. Okay? But you must be respectful. Okay? You can't just go in there and say, I'm grown. I'm going to do what I want to do. You can't do that. All right? Express your feelings and needs in a respectful way. And be authentic. Open and honest about what you are thinking and what you are feeling. All right? But also be a good listener because your parents are going to have something to say too. So you absolutely have to listen to what they are saying. And I mean, when we say listen, a lot of times people just think as long as you're there not saying anything, you're listening. No, you need active listening. Active listening is trying to really understand the other person's point of view. Not just sitting there and waiting for them to hurry up and finish what they have to say so that you can say what you want to say. So the whole time, you're just wanting them to hurry up so you can say something. That is not active listening. Active listening is being quiet and actually trying to understand what the other person is saying and what they are feeling about a situation. And then once you hear that and understand it, then you can respond in a more respectful, intelligent way. So to be a good listener, you need to listen to other people's perspectives, their perspectives, and set boundaries. Okay? Know and protect your boundaries and don't let others undermine them. Okay? Now, here's the thing I said, you're still at home with your parents. But you can set some boundaries, okay? Because you are almost 30, and talk to your parents about it. All right, your parents are very protective, and they love you, and what they are doing is guiding you. But you feel like because you're almost 30, you grown, you can do and say and be with who you want to. Well, listen. As long as you live with your parents, you really can't. You really you have to abide by the rules and the boundaries that your parents have set in their home. As long as you're living in their home, you have to follow their rules. All right? But you can try to communicate with them and express your own feelings. And practice. It takes time to learn to stand up for yourself. You just do little things at a time. Standing up for yourself can help you feel better about yourself, improve your mental health, and take charge of your life. Okay? Now, if you are living with your parents who you say are overly protective, all right, they only want the best for you. But I do believe from your letter, it sounds like your mother is trying to relive her life through you. And we do find mothers who do that. You see, they want their daughters to do all the things and to be all the things that they weren't. All right. It doesn't work all the time. You don't have to follow in your parents' footsteps when you have your own idea of your own direction. But the whole thing is you need to move out from your parents if you want to be independent. Have your own mind. Do what you want to do. You need your own private space. Okay? That goes with being independent, being confident, and being able to stand up for yourself. Okay? You can try some of these steps while you're home with your parents. But they can only, I tell you right now, it's only going to get you so far. Only going to get so far until you're out on your own. And then you can establish yourself who you want to be. But you have to believe. Believe in yourself. Believe you can accomplish anything that you want to accomplish. But understand, as long as you're home with your parents, it's not going to be that easy to go off in your own direction because it sounds like that they want to direct you where they think is best for you. Okay? And it's a lot of parents like that. So my advice to you is if you want to be independent and be able to direct your own life, you need to be on your own. Okay? And you can do it. You can do it. Do not be afraid to step out and be independent. Don't be afraid. Now, I know today that rentals are very expensive, and a lot of folks are staying at home because of it. So, in that case, your best bet is to try to stand up for yourself and talk to your parents respectfully, you see, and just say some things to them that hopefully you can come to some agreement. Communication is going to be the key in a situation like this. Okay, take your time. But sit down with your parents or your mother or whoever and discuss this with them and just tell them, that's not where my focus is. I would like to do something else other than whatever they have in mind for you. I hope that you understand the message today, and I really hope that it helps someone. Stand up for yourself, but you should be independent. When you're independent, you have full control of your life. Full control. But when you're living with your parents, they have a lot of control over you as long as you live under their roof, and you need to understand that. I want to thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you so much for your comments and your letters, and a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best, and I really hope to see you next time.